Nebraska leaders are assuring residents that the state's healthcare system is in good shape thus far and has not been overwhelmed with COVID-19 patients. KNEB.TV News starts right now.
From your trusted source for news in western Nebraska and eastern Wyoming, this is KNEB.TV News. Presented by Platte Valley Companies, premier provider of financial services.
Hello, I'm Ryan Murphy. This is KNEB.TV News, powered by Platte Valley Companies. Thanks for joining me. In our top story, Governor Pete Ricketts and State Chief Medical Officer Dr. Gary Antone both stressed on Thursday that the state's healthcare system is not overwhelmed with COVID-19 patients. Antone said a number of COVID-19 patients at CHI Health St. Francis in Grand Island have been transferred to other CHI Health hospitals in Lincoln and Omaha for further care. He added that 5 COVID-19 patients from Lexington Regional Health Center were transferred to Great Plains Health in North Platte on Wednesday, and about 3 patients were transferred to CHI Health Good Samaritan in Kearney on Monday.
All hospitals in Omaha, all hospitals in Lincoln, Scotts Bluff, North Platte, Kearney, all collaborating to accept patients if that should be needed. So far, a stable situation as far as the health care goes.
Dr. Antone says he's in regular contact with Chief Medical and Chief Executive Officers of both hospitals in Lexington and Grand Island. Well, DHHS officials say 2 new COVID-19 related deaths were reported Thursday, and 2 new counties, both Greeley and Sherman, reported their first COVID-19 cases. 1 death was a Hall County resident in their 60s, while officials confirmed a second death on Thursday, but further details on location and age were not immediately available. The total number of COVID-19 related deaths in the state to date is 47, according to the DHHS data dashboard. Additionally, their most recent data shows that Wednesday was the largest single day for confirmed cases in the state, with a staggering 320 new cases reported, bringing the statewide total to 2,124. Nebraska's COVID-19 case totals are updated daily at dhhs.ne.gov/coronavirus. And signs are pointing that the upcoming primary election in Nebraska next month will be unlike any other. Scottsbluff County Election Commissioner Kelly Seid says while response to mail balloting has been outstanding, there have been other knock-on effects from the virus outbreak. She says there are some needs for her office when it comes to making sure those who want to cast a ballot in person will be able to do so.
The Secretary of State is providing at least 2 masks per poll worker. We're going to have the masks, like I said, hand sanitizer, disinfecting wipes, gloves. We're getting some tape so that we can mark the spacing to help remind people of the 6-foot distance, which we're trying to absolutely observe.
Seid says those willing to work at a polling place on Election Day on May 12th do get paid, and the Secretary of State's office is providing protective measures such as masks, hand sanitizer, and supplies to clean the polling stations. On the mail-in balloting, she tells us voters have already returned enough ballots to fill the large ballots drop box on the north side of the county admin building 3 times over, and more keep coming in every day. Well, coming up after the break, looking like a nice stretch of weather here in the valley. The Lawyers got your weekend weather forecast coming up right after this on KNEB.TV News.
Local lending. We're here for you from start to finish. Keeping money in our economy, supporting local jobs, giving back to our community, investing in entrepreneurship, making our quiet towns a destination. At Platte Valley Bank, we support local because we are local.
Logos in Gering is the place to get all of your school spirit gear, personalized gifts, and promotional items for your business and employees, and banners for any special event. Logos is also the only place to stop for custom screen printing or embroidery. You can even design it yourself on their interactive website. Stop into Logos today. They'll design it, print it, and have it to you in no time. There's no job too big or small for Logos. That's Logos in Gering.
This is KNEB.TV weather from the KNEB Storm Center, your trusted source for weather.
We're going to be dealing with skies that are going to get a little clearer as we go through the evening hours. Certainly by tomorrow morning, we'll clear out some of those skies, and a drier Saturday is coming our way than what we had today, with off and on rain showers and even some isolated rumbles of thunder out there. So an evening storm or two can't be ruled out. Otherwise dry and mostly comfortable for tomorrow. It's going to turn milder Sunday and Monday. A little hiccup on Tuesday, and then, wow, late next week, it is going to be full-on spring and early summer feeling around here. Yeah, that warm. 73 yesterday after a morning low of 34, right about where we should be for lows, above normal for highs. Had 0.02 of an inch of moisture through midnight. We added more to that, so chipped away at this deficit quite a bit here across the region. Well, as we look at the next 8 to 14 days, it's going to be cool in the northeast. So areas around New York up into near Canada, those areas are going to be cooler than normal. That is the exception. The rest of the United States has better chances of being above normal, including really high chances of above normal off to our southwest. We'll be warm here in our area with, as you can see, pretty good chances of above normal temperatures here across our region. Precip is going to be hit and miss. A few areas of the country below normal, a few areas above normal. Right here where we're at, though, about normal for this time of year, which means probably an isolated shower or two picking up every few days, a couple of thunderstorms out there, but all in all, pretty quiet weather conditions in terms of precip over the next couple of weeks. 60s for most of the Cornhusker State right now. We're a little cooler here in the upper 50s and some 40s there around Laramie. As you can see here, though, in the region, we're dealing with primarily 50s for most of us, as 59 in Ogallala, 54 in Alliance, 54 up in Torrington. A few gusty winds there along some of those showers and storms that are rolling through, and otherwise 10 to 20 mile an hour winds should cover it. So again, a couple of hit or miss showers or storms. Those will move through the area this evening, and then that is going to be about it as we roll through the rest of the evening. We're going to wane overnight, clearing skies as we get towards sunrise tomorrow, and low temperatures tonight that are going to fall down into the 30s, near 30 in Alliance. Otherwise, most of us probably stay on the other side of freezing. As we go through the day tomorrow, early in the morning we'll have quite a bit of sun out here. A few late day clouds going to try to filter in. A few showers here off to the west and southwest around the Cheyenne area. Otherwise, that's about it. Clear skies as we go through the evening tomorrow night and on into Sunday. We'll start Sunday off clear, and Sunday is going to be much milder, a start of really a prolonged period of above normal temps here across the region. Highs tomorrow about where they should be for this time of year. Low to mid 60s. That is pretty close to normal here for this time of the year. And not much going on in precip. Just a hit or miss shower is about all we can expect across the area for tonight. An evening storm, that's about it. 34, partly cloudy skies. For tomorrow, we turn partly cloudy out here across the region. Highs into the lower 60s. That's the coolest of our next 7 days. Yeah, the coolest is that 63 tomorrow. We jump up into the mid 70s on Sunday, low 80s on Monday. That frontal system comes through late Monday into Tuesday, dropping our temps about 10 degrees and bringing some winds. But we rebound off that quickly. Look at Thursday and Friday of next week, downright warm conditions. Highs could be flirting with 90 degrees. Look at that low Thursday night, only down to near 50. So it is going to be much milder as we go through the 7-day forecast here. And spring is definitely upon us. Of course, next Friday will be May 1st already here across the High Plains.
Fly United Airlines, operated by SkyWest with Western Nebraska Regional Airport. United is dedicated to going the extra mile for you with daily flights to and from Denver, along with a commitment to excellent service. Reserve your flight today, and remember, United miles can be earned and redeemed with your flights. While at the airport, stop and enjoy authentic Italian food at Roma Italian Restaurant. Plus, Hertz Thrifty Car Rental is there for your car rental needs. Make life easier, relax, and get on board with Western Nebraska Regional Airport.
At Renewal by Anderson, we know this coronavirus is scary, but we also know that America is the greatest country on earth, and we will stand together to defeat it. We want to ensure the safety of our customers, team members, and their families. We're taking every precaution with the strictest sanitary measures. Field employees are checking their temperatures regularly and using all safety precautions. Your home has never been more critical. Let our team at Renewal by Anderson improve it with the best windows and doors anywhere. Renewal by Anderson, we're here for you during this tough time and beyond.
With magnificent views and a majestic rolling landscape, Scenic Knolls Golf Course welcomes you. Located 2 miles north of Mitchell, make your way to the top course in the valley. Recent renovations and the highest quality greens in western Nebraska provide a fantastic golf experience at a terrific value. Scenic Knolls provides exciting golf for all skill levels and is where PGA Tour pro Nate Lashley got his start. After your round or anytime you're hungry, stop into Ayala's restaurant for good food and drinks. Call today and book your tee time or go online at mitchellcity.net/recreation.
Welcome back. One person was taken to Regional West for injuries following a 3-vehicle accident at the intersection of Highway 26 and Avenue I in Scottsbluff yesterday afternoon. Investigators say a Dodge pickup westbound on the highway, driven by Jeffrey Crane, attempted to turn south onto Avenue I, but turned into an eastbound Chevy pickup driven by Ethan Kirk. After being struck by Crane, Kirk lost control of his vehicle and it continued east, sliding into a silver Chevy Malibu driven by Kina Ballinger. The force of the collision forced her vehicle southeast, where it struck a light pole in the southeast corner of the intersection. She was not wearing her seatbelt and was transported to Regional West Medical Center, where she was treated and later released. All 3 vehicles involved were towed due to damages. Crane was cited for failure to yield right-of-way. Well, Gering Public Schools has made the decision to end the 2019-2020 school year for students 1 week earlier than scheduled. Due to the COVID-19 social distancing restrictions, GPS officials say a significant amount of time will be needed for the process of safely and efficiently allowing students and parents to access personal items currently in the school buildings and to return district technology and materials. The last day for all students, excluding seniors, will be Wednesday, May 13th. With the final day for seniors still May 12th. Schedules for picking up personal items and returning district property will be communicated from each school building within the next week. Officials say pickup plans will likely require the use of face masks and will limit the number of parents or guardians that may accompany students. Well, all Regional West physicians' clinics are now offering virtual healthcare visits in place of in-person visits to help minimize the risk of COVID-19. Executive Director of Regional Services Martha Stricker tells KNEB News that seeing your provider through video conferencing may replace the need for an in-person appointment for non-emergency patient care.
Virtual health care, or it may be called telehealth, is a way for a provider and a patient to connect when they're not in the same room. So a patient could be at their home, they could be in a nursing home. I believe we've had patients in their cars who've been able to stop and have an appointment. It basically is about more access for a patient to reach their provider, especially during this time when we're asking people to stay home more and do the social distancing.
Stricker says patients who prefer an in-person visit may do so with appropriate screening at the clinic, and if additional testing is needed, the patient will be guided appropriately to limit the risk for exposure. She adds that virtual healthcare visits are here to stay and will be a permanent option for patients. And the number of Nebraska residents seeking unemployment benefits for the first time dropped again last week, but is still far higher than usual as businesses struggle with the fallout from the coronavirus. The U.S. Department of Labor says the state received 12,340 new unemployment claims during the week that ended on April 18th. The number has declined since a record-setting surge that peaked at 26,000 and change in early April. Nebraska has now seen about 95,000 claims over the past 5 weeks, well over double the number filed in a typical year. Unemployment has soared in Nebraska and nationally due to state-mandated social distancing restrictions on businesses, as well as Americans who are staying sheltered at home. Well, coming up after the break, Alex and Rebel will be in with your Friday 5. We'll have that in just 90 seconds.
Box Butte General Hospital continues our mission to lead and innovate in healthcare delivery and community wellness. But this isn't just a hospital. This is home to exceptional patient care. This is the greatest place to work, receive care, and practice medicine. This is innovation in action. This is community wellness. This is where specialty clinics fit your needs. This is where a friendly smile, a warm hand, and an empathetic ear exist to care for you. We are Box Butte General Hospital. This is us. Great things are happening here since 1976.
Small business feels anything but small. That's why there's First National Bank Small Business Free Checking, so you can focus on what matters most.
This is KNEB TV Ag News from the First National Bank Ag Desk. First National Bank of North Platte, the bank to think of first.
House Cats photo contest and a museum for the Nebraska Sandhills.
Welcome to Friday 5, which is presented by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Starting off with our social media story of the week, it's our very own Clay Patton.
He was giving his daily market update on NTV when he had an unexpected guest appearance.
I want to break this out. The May contract has, everybody, that's Fergie, house cat, as we see that.
This is just one of many blooper moments that come with working from home.
And at number 4, according to the 2010 census, Dunning, Nebraska is home to 103 residents and sits in Blaine County. It's the 6th least populous county in America and is also home to one of Nebraska's hidden gems.
We recently caught up with Linda Tehan to learn all about the Sandhills Heritage Museum.
The museum opened in 2017 with the intent of preserving the history of Blaine County and the Sandhills. The museum is also home to the Hereford Crossroads exhibit, which highlights the history of Hereford breeders.
The museum commemorates the people of Blaine County and their strong agricultural roots.
And at number 3 this week, this Wednesday was Earth Day.
To celebrate, we thought we'd share some facts about how farmers and ranchers have done their part to conserve and protect the planet.
In 1940, the average farmer fed 19 people. Today, every farmer feeds an average of 155 people.
And according to the Natural Resources Inventory, cropland erosion has declined by 40% over the past 25 years.
And in 2008, farmers used 2% fewer inputs while producing 262% more food than in 1950.
Number 2 on the countdown, we want to see your photos.
That's right, the Rural Radio Network is hosting a photo contest that will highlight a number of different aspects of agriculture. The first being planting season.
Share your photos with us on social media and then tag us while you're at it.
And finally, number 1 this week, many FFA chapters from across the state host annual plant sale fundraisers.
One FFA chapter has modified their annual plant sale to continue serving the community and raise money for their chapter.
Alma FFA advisor said the chapter is offering 15-minute reserved shopping times and curbside service for the annual plant sale that features over 4,000 plants.
He also said the sale is one of the chapter's biggest fundraisers every year, so they decided to develop different ways to sell plants while keeping the community safe and healthy.
That'll do it for this week's edition of Friday 5, which is brought to you by the Nebraska Corn Board.
Have a great weekend.
This is Mike. Mike likes his car. Mike likes to save money. And Mike likes to breathe. So Mike fills up with E15 with 15% American ethanol. The clean octane in E15 gives Mike the performance he wants from his engine and the clean air he wants for his family. Better yet, E15 costs less at the pump. Higher octane, cleaner air, lower cost. E15 sure gives Mike a lot to like. Discover E15 with American ethanol.
Why do I have First National Bank's free checking? For all the things that could happen. Like the fact that they automatically forgive one overdraft fee every year. And they won't charge a fee if I accidentally overdraw my account. Up to $20. Best of all, if I use another bank's ATM, my bank won't charge me a fee. When things don't go as planned, it's nice to feel protected. Switch today.
For the past 44 years, Platte Valley Vacuum and Sewing has been serving the Nebraska area. That's quite a long time. At Platte Valley Vac and Sew, you'll find quality sewing machines, quilting and embroidery machines, even sergers from name brands such as Pfaff and Baby Lock, both known for their well-made machinery. Keep in mind you'll receive one-on-one lessons with your machine purchase. Platte Valley Vac and Sew also offers a fine selection of 100% cotton quilting fabrics and a great selection of threads and notions to assist you in most any quilting or embroidery project you might have. For all your sewing machine quilting needs, stop by Platte Valley Vac and Sew, downtown Scottsbluff.
When it comes to helping local folks with the loans and financial advice they need, we don't horse around. Our only goal is to help you and your family achieve your financial goals with the right loans and savings products. So if you want to bank with people that care about you and your financial needs, stop by or give us a call. First State Bank. We're big on you. Member FDIC. Online at fsbcentral.com.
Well, let's take a peek at what's happening on your weekend community calendar. That's a look at today's community calendar, brought to you by First State Bank, honoring those who give back. Nominate your community champion at fsbcentral.com.
Find out what convenient really means at the Western Travel Terminal. Start with our great selection of food and drinks, from for real milkshakes and fresh brewed coffee to snacks and hot food. Next, check out our beer and spirits with their everyday low prices. Finally, let us work for you with our full-service gas station and automatic truck and car wash. All this can be found at 822 South Beltline in Scottsbluff. Western Travel Terminal, your convenient shopping, restaurant, and full-service gas leader.
At Potbelly Bank, we want you to plan for tomorrow while you enjoy today. With our personalized trust and estate planning services, our trust services can help you do just that. When it comes to estate planning, you should seek professional help. And when you do, you should have confidence in the financial institution you choose to handle your trust. At Potbelly Bank, we pride ourselves in keeping our trust operations local and serving our friends and neighbors. We offer a highly personalized, full line of personal trust and estate planning. Give us a call today and see how our trust services can help you.
And finally tonight, an anonymous donation of 150 yards of yarn to the Scottsbluff County Detention Center will end up in the hands of those in need of a crochet throw, infant hat, mittens, or perhaps a child's plush animal, thanks to detainees at the facility. Approximately 50 items created by 15 of the detainees at the jail will be distributed this weekend through the drive-through diaper depot at the First Baptist Church in Scottsbluff. Detention Center Religious Coordinator Patrick Fleeman says making the crocheted items helps the inmates at the center feel connected to the community.
Many of them have not had that opportunity in the past due to different afflictions, different substance abuse issues, mental health issues. But this was something that we could do, they could do to feel a part of the community and feel connected to something. And also many of them as well are mothers as well, so it also had a personal connection to them.
Fleeman says it also helps the facility promote their core values of rehabilitation, being part of something greater than oneself, and giving back to the community. The Diaper Depot will be giving the items away this Saturday at the church on Avenue I from 9 to 11. Well, that does it for us this time. Thank you so much for tuning in. Stay safe out there. We'll see you back here on Monday.